Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Chocolate AMUN-RA in the morning message. Before we pay all due respects to the Creator, let's make a clear point. Without the Creator, you will not be here. You are God and a goddess of this earth because the Creator have made our descendant in His image, and we are the children of the Creator. Psalms 82:6. Read this scripture, Psalms 82:6. And if you don't believe in that you made in blackness, please read 3 scriptures. First scripture, Daniel chapter 10, verses 6. Revelation chapter 1, verses 12 through 15. Those 2 scriptures are the scriptures of Yahushua, which is quote unquote, you call him Jesus. In Hebrew, they call him Yahushua. Yahweh is the Creator, which is just the name. The Hebrews gave him Yahweh. The Christians and the rest of the world call him Jehovah or Lord. The Muslim call him Allah. Go to Revelation chapter 4, read 2 through 5, and there's your description of the Creator. Then when you read these scriptures and understand, and not to be using the color code text, because I didn't make this up. It's in the Bible. That's why I told you, don't throw it away. The Bible is a tool. I keep telling you that. But it's not, the message today is not about the Creator's name and Yahweh's name or Yoshua's name. It's not about that. I just want to say we must give respects to the Creator. We're going to get into it one morning. Let's make no mistake about that. But I want to say let's pay total respects. Because when you get up in the morning and be able to do the things you do, and you don't even recognize the fact the things you do, what you do, that's a shame. So we must pay all due respects to the Creator. Show the love that we have. The sun rises. Good morning. Assalamu alaikum. Aman. Brothers and sisters, kings and queens, gods and goddesses, good morning. This is Chocolate AMUN-RA. For those who know me, who've been listening to my morning messages, this is one of my shows that I post up throughout the day. Don't forget, if anyone's listening, that a class session is this evening. So I will be posting that up throughout the day. We already have a topic. The topic is about homosexuality through the men and the sons of homosexuality. So this is the topic that I'll be using. I will be posting up once again throughout the whole day. So be prepared for watching this video and taking notes. All right. This is Chocolate AMUN-RA. And today's message is when our daughters begin to lie. I already started posting this earlier this morning to give some of y'all a little heads up. See, I told you when you listening to my posts, watching my videos, it ain't always about ancient history and knowing who's who. You can keep talking about that all day long. You could talk about that for months. At the end of the day, what are you doing now in modern times? You see, all the ancient histories and all these science and astronomy and knowing the sun that's really black and it also turns green, but you can't see it through the naked eye. I mean, all these things is good. Yeah, it is good to know these things. But what are you doing now, modern times? Ask yourself, why do you go through things throughout the day and why you go through things as you grow up in history or in life? So, further ado, let's continue on. When our daughters begin to lie. Our daughters begin to lie when they are taught how to lie. They taught by their mothers. I want y'all to understand that. There's no disrespect. We need to open up these channels. We need to go down these rabbit holes. Those who have daughters, you will understand what I'm about to tell you, because you probably already went through it already. It's not going to be no long drag. This might be a part 2 or 3 series, to be honest with you. But we need to identify these things because we have a new generation upon us, and how they're teaching their children how to lie to their fathers and how to hide things from their fathers. The mothers teach their children, their daughters, especially their daughters, how to lie to their fathers. This is not knowingly. This is something they believe that they should protect their daughters. Now, it's not to mean, the sad thing is, this is a double sword standard. Now, what I mean by that, I want you to understand what I'm talking about. I mean that the fact, when the daughter grow of age, it depends how fast developed she is. And when she begins to do something that she knows the father's not going to like, the mother automatically begins to protect her. This is where you make your first mistake. Because if the daughter knows that the father does not appreciate it, and this is his baby, this is his queen, his future queen, this is his future goddess, he needs to teach her to be humble. He needs to teach her to be a warrior. He needs to teach her to know from right and wrong, even though the mother's going to teach her some of these things too. But the father to install this information in his daughter, it's another level. This is where a lot of mothers get things confused. A lot of daughters, when they don't get what they want 24/7, they will get mad at their father. They will. But they'll get over it because they'll know it's not about always you winning and getting what you want. Because the female can learn to be so independent on the father, she won't want to grow up. She don't want to learn how to live on her own. And more important and more dangerous is that she won't know how to choose a man properly. You can see the percentage of the homosexuality in the women's complex world. The homosexual rate is growing out rapidly, especially in the black community. A lot of these females are not even homosexuals. They have now to adapt. They have adapt of sleeping with women, but not telling their husbands. Remember that. I want you to listen to me clearly. A lot of women sleep with women, but they don't tell their husbands. So the husband won't get a clue that they're sleeping with other women. And they'll come back home to that husband because in their mind, I haven't slept with another man. He didn't penetrate me. But the woman don't understand. It doesn't matter if it's a man or a woman. If this woman put an object, even her tongue or dildos in her, you were penetrated. Now she'll tell herself it wasn't by a man. That's an illusion. But this is on another conversation. But the mother has this responsibility to teach her child, the daughter, from right and wrong. Take responsibility. When the female makes this mistake as a young adult, to face it, not to run and hide behind the mother, and the mother thinks she's supposed to hide information from the father. And for years or months or even days, precious time goes by and the father doesn't know. You figure this is the great way to be. This is what you should do. But in fact, you infuriate the father when he finds out. And it depends on the condition of what happened. You don't leave a choice to the father to either he's going to be angry or sit there and say, we all make mistakes. Learn from it. But when you lie to the father, and time and days and months and years pass by, and then you tell him this, how he's supposed to react? Then he's trying to figure out his babies, his precious babies, lies to him like this. Why are they lying? And who taught them how to lie like this? This go on to this day as an adult. So many women lie to their boyfriends. So many women lie to their boss. So many women lie to their husbands, to their friends. They lie so much they think it's a regular day at work. And you believe that lying is the best way to do. But you've been taught this. You don't realize you could be teaching your daughters how to lie, and they sitting there all innocent, paying attention to everything you saying out your mouth. They don't have to be looking in your face. They can hear it in another room. Sometimes when you telling a lie, and it's supposed to be, you supposed to tell the father, your daughter, she did this and this and so on and so on. The daughter's going to look at the mommy like, don't tell because I'm scared. The mommy's supposed to say, you don't have to be scared. Your father wants to talk to you. If you know it's not that serious, go in there and talk to your father like you talk to me. But daddy's going to give me a beating or a serious lecture. You tell her. It's not that serious. Go in the room. Let your daddy have a choice. And let it flow through his mind and understanding. And he's going to give you a lecture. And a lecture is something for you to learn from. Now, if the situation is really severe and you need your ass beat, then you need to take that discipline so you will know the next time not to repeat it. I want y'all to hear it clearly. When you allow your child to get away with things that you know is not supposed to happen, you teach them the wrong way. When they get older, they're going to teach their daughters how to lie and deceive their fathers. This is real. This is Chocolate AMUN-RA. This is the first part. When your daughter learn how to lie. Peace.